Hello everyone! It's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 494th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. Today is March 8th, 2025. It's a Saturday. So, Mama went to church today for their Bible study, and that is up until the afternoon. I was able to cook our lunch for today, which is longanisa. So I just want to catch up with you guys with some projects that I was able to accomplish this past days, starting off with the beaded wallets that my cousin ordered from me. So she was able to pick out the colors that she likes. So there's going to be 5 wallets for girls and 5 wallets for boys. So for these wallets here, I was able to put the zipper, each of them, and also the embossed leaves and flowers. So if you guys are interested, I have a tutorial for these wallets here. That is in my tutorial start playlist. I have different styles of beaded wallets that you can learn. So all in all, these are 20 pieces. And I'm gonna send some of them to Melay. So these are the ones that has embossed leaves and flowers to it. And some of them has some slanted designs. I chose 3 colors for each of the wallets. So there's a maximum of 3 colors for each. So for this ones, I use the acrylic rough beads. And then for this ones, I use the chalk beads, which is a cheaper version of beads that you can find. So if you're working on or starting with learning this, I highly recommend using chalk beads first. I am finding some other crafts to showcase on my live stream in Kumu, and I stumbled upon some loom bands. So I purchased some from Shopee, and they were in years ago for children. So this is the one that I was able to purchase in different colors. I chose the 15 colors for each of them, and they come with different colors and this tool right here with some lock of some sort. So I am learning it in YouTube, but I'm finding it hard to follow the instructions. And also, my niece gave me this, I think they called rainbow loom. So I was learning it, but I haven't figured it out yet. And the other day, I went to Divisoria to buy some necessary lining and zippers that I needed for the character purses. And the store that is one of my suke is selling these ones here. And it is very cheap. They are just 10 pesos each. So I decided to pick out the 3 colors so that I can experiment more on the loom bands. I started one using this tool right here. So I'm just going to continue working on it and learning it. And also the other day I was able to purchase a baking paper. From the store, I chose the parchment paper, but I think this is gonna be useful for when I am putting together the perler beads. So on the side, I am also learning how to work on the perler beads. And then my niece Mavi, we have been playing with this doll right here. So I was able to put it together. So this is how it looks like. The leaves are movable, and the eyes, you can close it just like this. so that she will look sleeping. So I have these ones here. Mavi and I has been playing with it. But Mavi is in the hospital right now because she acquired some dengue. So she was admitted in the hospital yesterday, and hopefully she'll feel better soon. So we have been playing with these paper dolls right here. One is Corona inspired. Some of them I was able to showcase during my tutorial. Some type of other craft. So those are the paper dolls. Recently, I was also able to purchase a first aid kit. I was aiming to purchase one in case of emergency, and it has these items right here. So this is going to be useful. I'm gonna try to put some band-aids inside of this and some necessary stuff. The other day I was able to go to Divisoria to buy some necessary items, and instead of buying straw from Shopee, I decided to buy them from Divisoria instead, since it is cheaper there. I was finding some paper cups in different colors, but they only have some printed ones with the same design. So I wasn't able to buy some paper cups from Divisoria. I'm gonna try to buy some from Shopee if ever it is cheaper there. And also, along with some other items, I was able to buy this satin ribbon here. I'm gonna try to make a satin ribbon flower. And I need some lighter for it. I am watching some tutorials on it online. So now that I have this, I will be able to experiment with it more. So along with this, I was able to purchase some fairy lights. So I thought they don't work in the start, but you just need to pull out this item right here and then click on it. So now it works. I want to try it out with some flowers. So that is how it looks like. And I purchased 5 of them. Along with those, I purchased a double-sided tape. So those are my purchases. And since I am finding some other crafts to feature during my show, I made some Hello Kitty keychains. I wanted to show this later on my show, Crafting and Delight on Kumu, Singapore. So I decided to work on a prototype and learn how to work on it again. I watched my own tutorial for this. And I used this chalk beads right here and this coated beads in white. But the other day I was able to purchase beads for this one. And then I also made a doll one. I made these items here in the past. These are using some glass beads or seed beads. So this is going to be my prototype. And I also have a prototype for my mini rosary. So if you guys are interested, I have a tutorial for these items right here. The only missing bits are the keychains. So these are keychains. I can also send this to Melai. I'm gonna make more of them. In this box right here, I put the fuzzy wire flowers that I made recently. I was able to put together some rose-inspired flower using fuzzy wires. So I have them in different colors. They're not really perfect, but I tried my best to put them together. So this one is a violet one. I have two push-up pink ones right here, and I use plenty of the fuzzy wires for these projects here. I have one in yellow and white, in red and in orange. So I put it in this box right here so that they wouldn't be broken. And I'm gonna send some items to Milay soon. I have some progress with the character hats that I'm making. So this one is gonna be a fox hat from the Little Prince. The only missing piece are the eyes. So I also was able to purchase some buttons, black buttons, that I will put on these ones for the eyes. I have one in the shade of orange and one in the shade. And I will be able to work on the hats, the frog hats. I was able to work on the features of it yesterday. And then I have two minion, and I just needed to put the smile for these ones. I'm able to put the ears for the pom-pom point and the ears for the Pooh hat. And I think I have 5 of the My Melody, and I was able to work on the features of it. I am accumulating it as I go so that I can sew it in bulk. And my today's task is going to be to sew the lining and zipper for the character purses that I am making. So those are most of it for today. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. Anything I find interesting, I will put on the end bits of the video. I hope you guys are having some fun time crafting and some family bonding time of sorts. That is it for me, and God bless everyone.